how to analyze your local city real estate market. Number one, population growth. So if a city is between 0.25 and 1 million in population, what you're looking for is at least a 20% population growth between the years 2000 and 2017. Why that parameter? Because it's just easy to search on Google. As long as it's the city and not the metro area, you should be good. If the city, however, is over 1 million in population, the growth tends to slow down. So in that case, you can go ahead and look for 15% instead of 20 between the years 2000 and 2017. If it's over 2 million people, however, you can look for 10% growth as going to be acceptable. So larger cities have lower cap rates. Remember, don't invest in areas that lose population consistently. Most of the Midwest doesn't meet these rules, but Connecticut does have opportunities. You just need to find them. And I'm here to help you with that. So wherever you're looking in Fairfield County, inflation should have taken up prices by 2.5% a year from the same time frame, 2000 to 2017. So in other words, every town within Fairfield County the prices should have gone up by between 20 and 30%. And this also broadly speaks to Connecticut as well. So one thing I'd say is simultaneously, while the prices are increasing, this does reduce the value of your dollar. So definitely time is of the essence. Next, median household income growth. You're looking for 3% within that 17-year time frame. And in Fairfield County, the median income growth was 40% between that time frame. Another thing I would note about the population is that population can steal population from other places. And so in those cases, the thieving place, crime goes down and education goes up. And this is super consistent. So you want to look for inward migration. The website City Data has a great index that breaks down the crime into its categories, which are murder, rape, assaults, burglary, arson, robbery, theft, and auto theft. So City Data has this crime index that takes all of that into account, and what you're looking for is 500 and above. Otherwise, delinquency becomes a problem. So one problem, among other things, such as maybe eviction costs or the cost that it comes to rehab the apartment before you put in a tenant. Number 3 is job growth. So what's happening in the past year is what you want to know. You don't want to know what's been going on in the last 3, 5, 10 years because it's meaningless. Job growth is something that's like very in the moment, so to speak. So you want to look at what's been going on in the last 12 months. A really good resource that you can use is called numbers.com. So I would say the government knows how to calculate these numbers really well. So they're also a good resource to use for those data points. Another thing is don't be confused by oil growth. Can be misleading as far as jobs created. Next, look between $40,000 and $70,000 for an income that's median in the area you're looking for. The $40,000 threshold and below is where delinquency starts to spike, and it spikes even more at like 30,000 and below. So don't let delinquency destroy all of your rent dollars. Above 70%, it starts to turn into single family and lower density, and it doesn't cash flow as well. Unemployment should be lower than the city's unemployment You might think the other way around, but that would actually be a Class B area, and what you're looking for is a Class C area, all because the cash flow is better. So in a recession, you can maybe expand that to 3% instead of 2%, because usually a recession can make unemployment like 2 to 2.5 times worse. So just don't get caught upside down and unable to pay the mortgage. That's all I have for you today. If this was helpful to you, or if none of this made sense at all, my name is Des. I represent buyers and sellers here in Greenwich, Connecticut, and all along the Gold Coast of Fairfield County. And I'm here to serve and assist you. Call me, Des, at 203-873-7881. Or if you prefer to reach out via email, use DEZ.slezak@gmail.com. My computer just shut off. And I'm here to help, and I want to help. Thanks.